Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This is Pranav from Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering, and in this video we'll be talking about JavaScript and its applications. Coming to the introduction part, JavaScript is a popular programming language that is primarily used for creating interactive and dynamic elements on our web pages, and it is a very versatile language that can be used on both the client side, that is in the web browsers, and on the server side with the help of frameworks like Node.js. So the key points of JavaScript basically are client-side scripting. That is, JavaScript is mainly used for client-side scripting. That it is on the user's web browser, and it allows them to manipulate the HTML and CSS code of a web page dynamically by enabling interactivity and responsiveness. Coming to the syntax, JavaScript syntax is similar to other programming languages like C or Java and C++, and it uses semicolons to end the statements or curly braces to define blocks of code. Data types in JavaScript are built in and include numbers, strings, booleans, arrays, objects, and more. So it basically supports dynamic typing, which means you don't need to explicitly declare the data type of a variable. Functions in JavaScript. These are a fundamental part of JS, and you can define functions and invoke them as needed. And JavaScript also supports anonymous functions and higher order functions, allowing more advanced programming techniques. DOM manipulation, that is document object model, and it is a programming interface for HTML and XML documents. XML is their markup language, extensible markup language, and JS provides methods to manipulate the DOM and allowing us to create and modify and delete HTML elements dynamically. So event handling in JavaScript, this allows us to respond to user actions and such as mouse clicks, keyboard inputs, and form submissions by attaching event handlers to elements on the web page. This enables interactivity and user engagement. AJAX, that is asynchronous JavaScript and XML. It is a technique that allows you to update parts of web page without reloading the entire page, and it invokes making asynchronous request to a server and updating the DOM-based response. That is, if you click on buttons or if you want to have multiple buttons that have responsiveness, you don't need to reload the page each and every time, and the responsiveness is asynchronous to the page, and this is the DOM-based response. And libraries and frameworks in JavaScript. It has a vast ecosystem of libraries and frameworks that make development very easy and highly efficient. Some of the most popular libraries include React, Angular, and jQuery, whereas notable frameworks include Node.js, Express.js, and Vue.js. Advantages of JavaScript are client-side interactivity. That is, JS is primarily used as client-side scripting language, as we just did, and allowing it to interact with the DOM web pages. It is very easy to learn as it has a similar syntax to our C and the other languages such as Java, and wide browser support. JavaScript is supported by all major web browsers, including Chrome, Firefox, Safari, and Internet Explorer. Enhanced user experience. With JavaScript, you can improvise our user experience by creating and engaging interactive elements on the web pages. Versatility. It is a very versatile language that can be used for both client and server-side development using different frameworks. So coming to our basic code to represent our JavaScript. So in this you can see we have declared a paragraph tag that has an ID called demo, that is our parameter, and it writes the paragraph writes hello JavaScript, and in the button and we have created a button using our button tag, and on click this has to change to text, that is declared over here, that is to text changed. So once we click the button, it has the hello JavaScript has to change to text change, and this script is written in JavaScript inside our function change text. So the change text parameter is called over here, and using this function, that is our JavaScript function, this code is going to run. And now we'll see the working of this code. So as you can see, this is our code that we just saw. In this, you can see the preview, that is hello JavaScript, that is our paragraph tag. And once you click this button, it changes to hey there. And this is how your code works, that is the function works, your JavaScript function works. Now let us just understand the code. So we have a HTML document with heading h1, that is our heading, and a paragraph tag and a button tag, that is the initial text of the initial text of the paragraph is hello JavaScript. And inside the script tag, we define JavaScript function called change text. That is the name of the function, and this function is triggered when the button is clicked. That is on click, and as you can see in the code, it was declared as such. And when the button is clicked, the function is executed. So it changes to text change. As soon as you click on the button, the text changes from hello comma JavaScript to text changed. This is the working of this basic code. And now let us move on to another piece of code. In this, you can see title is JavaScript syntax example. And in the script, we are taking two variables, that is greeting and number. So in the greeting, you can see hello world, and in the number, you can see 42. So this is our variable declaration and assignment in JavaScript, and another variable declaration and assignment. And both the codes end with semicolon, that is showing the end of the statement. And the function for display greeting, that is we are creating a function to greet the user, and it is an alert. So in this, in our heading, we just write welcome to JavaScript syntax, and we create a button that is calling the function display greeting. That is this function written in the script part, and the button is named click me. And once again, in the script part, we take another variable that is name, and it has to prompt. As soon as you load the page, it will show a prompt asking what is your name. So as soon as you enter the name, if the name is not null, that is if there is no entry, then it is invalid, and if you give an entry, it is valid. So the message should be welcome and the name followed by it. So as soon as the page loads, the name is asked and the prompt shows the output, and then further you're greeted. So let us see the working of this code. So as you can see, this was the code that we just saw, and in this you can see it is asking for our name. So if I just type JavaScript user, so it welcomes us, welcome to JavaScript syntax, and welcome JavaScript user. So I just need to click this, and it shows hello world. That is our second part of the code, var greeting hello world, and var number 42. So that is the working of this code, and you can see the explanation. That is our HTML structure, that is our HTML head and body tags. So inside the head tag, we are including a title to set the title of the web page. Inside the head tag, we also have a script tag where we write the first JavaScript code. And in this example, we declare two variables, that is our greeting and number variables, and both are ended by a semicolon and to end the statements. And then we define a function called display greeting using the function keyword. The display greeting is further called and it also uses an alert function for display to pop-up message, display a pop-up message with the value of the greeting variable. And also in the body section, we have a heading tag and a button element for us to click the button to get our hello world output. And this is done using the prompt function to ask the input from the user for their name. So thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you understood the concept. Please do like and subscribe.